Taurus family, I've been so excited to do this tarot reading for you. This is for August 2025. These are the messages for my Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you have a Taurus partner, tune in. These messages may resonate for you as well. And I just want to say that if nothing that I'm saying is resonating, just scroll on. You don't need to stick around. The first card coming out is the Five of Cups. I want to say that this used to be my stalker card, because when you have so much trauma, you have so much grief that you are having a hard time processing, it's gonna keep coming up. You're gonna feel stuck. So what your spirit team is saying to you in the month of August, there is some grief, there is some sadness, there are some repressed emotions that you're going to have to process. Something did not go according to plan. Something did not go the way that you would have liked, the way that you had anticipated. And so you have to come to terms with that. You have to find closure around that. And there could have even, now I'm not predicting this, only take this if it's making sense. You could have recently had a death of a loved one, of a friend, somebody in the family, somebody that you knew. Because the Four of Wands upright is a celebration, getting together, celebrating something. In reverse, along with this card, I'm seeing it as a celebration of life. So I'm not predicting this. It's only if it's already happened. I don't predict death. You could also be really reminiscing and thinking about somebody who has passed. Maybe it's around the time that they would have had a birthday or their death date or something like that. So it could be processing the grief of somebody that has passed, or a relationship that didn't go the way you had thought. Maybe there's some trauma around that relationship, around birthdays or anniversaries or something like that. Because I feel like there's a relationship. I feel like you're wanting more from a relationship, or wishing that you had more from a relationship. But that person either can't, they can't give you that. You know, you can't go back in time, you can't fix something, or they're not physically here to do that. Three of Earth. It's wanting to come out in reverse. I'll read what it means upright, but then I'm going to intuitively read that as well. It says the power of creativity, recognition for very high quality work, be a team player. Now this is in reverse. I feel like lately you haven't been wanting to be a team player. You've been wanting to do something solo. And your spirit team is saying that to help get you out of this funk, to help get more creativity flowing, it might be a good idea to allow others to assist you at this time, whether it's on a project, collaborating with them in some type of way, especially if you own your own business, but working with somebody else. This could also mean therapy. Maybe you've been trying to just get through something on your own, but maybe talking to a therapist, or maybe having some type of like energy work done, maybe that could assist you at this time. Let's see what blessings are coming in. The Hermit card in reverse. I think that you're going to be coming out of hermit mode in the month of August, especially if you felt really closed off from people. I feel like you're opening yourself back up. Now, if it's the opposite and you've been drained, maybe you've been around too many people, you could be going into hermit mode. But I see that for a lot of you, you're coming out of it. Now, this card says spend time in quiet meditation, spiritual teaching, self-discovery. I think that you've recently been through a time of this. Or you could be going through this in the month of August, but then I feel like by the end of the month, you'll be wanting to come back out into society and, you know, sharing special time with your people, your soul family. What are you ready to release? What is ready to be released? Nine of Fire. It says, no, it's interesting because this was coming out sideways. So it could be upright, could be reversed, just depending on the situation. It says, don't give up, protect that which you've created, have courage and believe in yourself. I think that some of you are at a point where you need, I'm hearing the words, you need to shit or get off the pot. You need to either do something with this idea, this, whatever it is, this dream, either move towards it or step away from it completely. Figure it out. That's what your spirit team is saying. Something that you need to release. Either go towards it or leave it behind, but you can't stay where you're at anymore because it feels stagnant. And that's where you're going to keep doing this cycle. You're just going to stay in this cycle. You're in this void. And your spirit team is like, get out. Get out of the void. Get out of your own way. And the only way you can do that is to step aside or to move forward. Okay? So let's see. Any other messages coming through for Taurus before we wrap it up? 8 of Wands. Information, news coming in at a quick pace. You could have a lot of messages coming in. A lot of people wanting to talk to you, reaching out. Hey, Taurus, where have you been? We haven't heard from you lately. There could be news. I'm hearing devastating news. Like that sucks. And it doesn't necessarily have to be you that's going through something. It could be somebody else that you know, and maybe they're wanting some Taurus energy to help support them at this time. So sometimes the best way to get out of our own way, if we've been stuck in that, is to help somebody else. And then you have the Magician card coming in. I almost choked. Oh my goodness. Your spirit team is like, you're going to be having some throat chakra issues. Taurus, you're already known for having throat chakra issues, but it could be allergies, sinuses, sore throat, laryngitis, strep throat. Be paying attention for those. Maybe something to do with breathing as well, because I'm feeling pressure in my lungs and my chest area. So when you are not in alignment energetically, especially in the throat chakra area, Taurus, then that's when you start to feel physical effects. So getting your energy right at this time is going to be super important for forward momentum. You have not been feeling empowered. You've not been living up to your potential. So it's time to step up is what I'm hearing. It's time to feel more empowered. But the only person that can move your life forward is you. Like, what are you waiting for? There's nobody that's coming. Nobody's coming is what I'm hearing. You have to be the one to move yourself forward. All right. Those were some difficult but necessary messages I'm hearing. So if they were resonating, please hit the like button and follow me for more videos like this. And don't forget to book your personal reading on my website, crystallizewithkate.com.